You know you have asthma.
I didn't think about that at the time. We set off the fire alarm of the smoke alarm of the building above the office above ours, and this moany woman came down. You're lucky I'm not invoicing you for a day's work for my staff. I'm like, lucky don't close this door on your face. Get out of my office.
A little another smoke grenade. Okay. Well, okay, at least the veto is good for Big. They have Vertigo, they have Dust 2. These are nice for Big Klein. 2 of their favorites.
That is quite the Molotov. Onto the connected position, rotating into B. But the bomb now is in a tough spot, and I think this entire round may just conclude in the mid position. 4v2 for Double Pony. Flash is up to be avoided by Tizian. Once the smoke goes, perhaps things only get worse for him. Santares is on the way. Utility continues, body getting nasty with the USP, and looks like the Ponies will ride on in round number 1 unless Santares can do something about this, and let's not count him out until now. Joker with that final kill, Double Pony take the pistol.
I don't know. The bomb got so far ahead. You know, I wish the bomb would drop in the direction that you're running. I think in there he was running forward, but it just reminded me of the situation like on Cat on Dust 2 when you're crossing, looking at a spawn and the bomb drops forward. It ignores your momentum. That's not good physics.
Perhaps that is something to... might ask the devs about that.
Call it a favor. A perk.
I don't know if that's within the... I would imagine that's within the engine limitations. I'd be surprised if it wasn't, but you never know. You can take nothing for granted.
Never overestimate hidden path.
It might break something random in the game.
Yep. Might just duplicate all the Dragon Lores again.
So you see the force buy from Big. Full force. Pop flash from Tabson, and Zantares will make his presence known with the MAC-10. That's a lot of damage onto Joko on the other side. That really limits his peaking capability, and Zantares could have a timing here. He could even catch 2. Oh, down goes Afro, and he's not even the low health player.
That's not even the guy they were looking for. Joko, he's got a nade picked up, but they got players coming up the ramp. His time is limited here on the A site. He'll fall back with a flash, but it's obviously not going to do much. The bomb will get planted. Retake grenade comes in a little late, and now they've got 2 smokes to dive the plant if they'd like to. If they'd like to try.
Very awkward position for Double Pony. Smokes are up. There'll be plenty of spray. 4 of the 5 players have Kevlar for Big, so not much of this is going to be easy for the Pony squad. Tabson's been popped. They've got a smoke up in that short position, and the smoke diffuse attempts begin. We're back on Vertigo again. Joko low health, touching the bomb, finally deleted immediately, and it only gets worse for Double Pony as Big take the force buy.
Whenever a CT dives a plant, I hope the T's win, because they're the ones who got the plant down. They should have that lined up, and Big did. They knew exactly where to spam. I hope they sit in a server with that smoke down, pretend to have CT's retake, and just make sure you have that spam lined up exactly where the plant goes down. Shouldn't be a guess. Rounds should not be won by CT's diving plants like that. So, but Double Pony, they run out of utility and they try their best. The key there is just to have your, like, if you're going to Molotov the bomb plant, you got to have the Molotov out before the bomb goes down, so it actually is effective in stopping it.
Now it's a Deagle investment from Double Pony. Double Pony!
Why do you laugh like that?
And the Deagles are starting to run down. 4 versus 3 now in favor of Big. Has got the usual grenades towards the B bombs. Like Joker's picked himself up a Galil. I like the geometric style art on the side of it. Okay then, NBK. Seen him use a Desert Eagle before, looking for another one. Kept it competitive. They're close to the bomb site already. Avoids the grenade as well. Well, this one may end briefly, or maybe not. Joker with the trade. Has he got a sound cue of the player to his left? The AK is out, and the Sisson just in no man's land. The Scout versus the AK, that's asking a lot. Suddenly we find ourselves in a 1 versus 1. There is time for him to find the kill, but he does need to go and find it. Don't think he's going to draw Tabson out, who can't expect a defuse kit to be in this round.
Holy.
Tabson, a non-believer, starting to wonder now, and he may have delayed enough. He'll get a kill as well, and an upgrade, but these are expensive rounds for both squads.
That's crazy. I think that's a really strange situation for Tabson, because obviously he has to hope they fake. It's a great play. I mean, he expects the peek to come out. Doesn't make sense, actually. The site is so open. You know, you expect someone to just be able to peek freely if you want to. So getting off the bomb plant right away, it's an individual decision. It's always a gamble. You play the 1v1s. It's not just the right and wrong answer. It's playing your opponent, playing that specific part of the clock.
It's very important 2K from Quito to keep the situation alive for Big. That is the big gun taken down, the Desert Eagle. The rest will have USPs.
Yeah, Maui brought up a good stat about how most players on Double Pony are not comfortable in Vertigo and have like relatively low stats below, around a 0.9 rating on the map. And I think the number one thing that like is separating really good teams from great teams right now is how on TT side, how their ability to fight down the ramp and taking those fights early. Totem Pole gets knocked down in the spawn. Some good money made here from Searson, and Big will move forward. But I think that the pressure that Zenteris puts in the A ramp will be the best indicator of how good of a half Big will have. If Double Pony can stop it, that can be their opening kill. If they can't, then Big will get away with too many executes. That's my prediction.
All right, then I look forward to seeing if that one plays out or not. There'll be a good level of grenades here for the CT side. I see Lucky as a decoy. We don't see enough fake flash with the decoy, so I always try to keep an eye out for that. Got some aggressive grenades from Big to stop any aggression from Double Pony towards the B-bomb site. Once the AWPs are out later for the CT side, should they come out, of course. That'll be an interesting engagement. Searson sees Joko, and indeed, that will be an uncomfortable situation. You should know better than exposing yourself over a smoke.
Wow. This is more of an Astralis style default with the op and rifle on the ramp, and then like they're split up kind of evenly towards A and B, since you don't actually have to worry about the mid push as much from the T side. They put like equivalent pressure. Those nades don't get any damage off, but they're scary. You know, Double Pony see they're actually getting a kill on A and also preparing a full attack on the other side of the map.
Noise is cut. Just the sound of ventilation to entertainers. Big make their way forward. NBK a little late on the trigger, but still gets the first kill. Traded, however, by Tizian.
Uh-oh, that's two running CTs after Quito throws the lurk smoke on B, and Lucky pops up, but he dies to the Molotov. Any damage there means he dies. Now the T starts to run up the ramp. The CTs are out of position. They can get smoked out of the rotations as well, and those nades are coming in fast.
Tizian still on a low ground, heading up to short. Body trying to spread the wealth there. Not quite making a connection just yet. That Body will maybe help the initial retake for Double Pony. Got to be careful over that smoke now. There's one smoke for the usual shenanigans, but Body gets riddled with bullets. 7 HP, I think this round has come to a close for Double Pony.
How's the lyric go? Dead in the middle of Little Italy. Little did he know that he riddled the middleman who didn't do diddly.
Not bad.
Remember correctly. I don't know why what you said reminded me of that. But that was Zenteris cutting off the middle of the site with that spam through yellow. And that hits everybody who's crossing. So basically for the entire time that his mag is unloading, you will get hit if you're trying to cross from default. So again, just spamming even in the post plant, down the ramp, both sides. It's what this map is all about. But there, I don't know, Double Pony rotated so fast off the one lurk smoke, the Molotov. They kind of asked for it because as soon as they run off the A site, everyone below them can hear. You can hear every rotation. You can't just run on this map.
Those lyrics sound like a nice way to warm up for some commentary.
It's about a big pun. Big pun.
There's one I want to learn. Finny Paz's verse on the Tempter and the Bible Black by Army of the Pharaohs. It is quite some bars. Look it up later on. Santares now is a man on a mission. He's looking for more of the same. Body has a Krieg, the rest with pistols. There are some smokes to perhaps cause some variance here for Double Pony. Love to see that boost as well. Can often catch people off guard. The second time now we've seen the airstrike in that position. And they've been common on eco rounds for Big. Both times they've been when Double Pony have had pistols, and both times they have yielded at least one kill.
These nades are good. And the thing is about the, it's not exactly about what exec comes, But once you have this part of the A ramp, it's that you're open up to all kinds of grenades, like those ones, for example. If the T's can't even stand here, then you don't have to worry about that. You can actually stand in that spot up on the boost. But as a CT, in a round like this, of course, you're going to be forced to give up some map control. So no big deal here. It'll be Double Pony thinking about what to do next round to prevent these measures, the airstrikes.
5-1 for Big Clan, looking to reclaim some former glory in terms of their form. The white shirts out on Vertigo. Some of you at home may note that none of the professional teams use custom avatars in the game. They don't use the agents because there are some visibility issues, especially with Ancient coming into the map. Oh man,
someone used it on a boost. He was a green CT on the boost on the A site.
It's a mess.
Almost broke my desk.
While they've tried to fix it with like outlines when you're up against a darker, you know, like a background that matches.
Under the tree, man.
It's a band-aid on a broken update, let's say. Yeah. So they all use the stock agents on each map for fairness, and I do respect that.
Switch it on, face it, James. You won't.
So there's a conversation to be had with that, Lawrence.
Let's get that started. Get me on the conference call, James. Oh, trading blows. Man, Double Pony desperately just want an opening kill now. They're so close they can't. Oh, they can get it. But look at this. Oh, never mind.
Ooh, that's a labored one.
Yeah.
Never mind. It's all gone down the toilet, Launders.
Tough. Oh.
Double Pony struggling on the CT side at present. Lots of chain flashes into the B bomb site. Somehow Tabson barbecued. Hold on a second. We got frags around the map. The bomb's been dropped in the smoke, and there may be a chance now as things slow down for Big. Having lost 2 players, they could lose 2 more. Keto and Citizen are very heavily tagged. There's the final bullet from NBK. Things changing wildly, very quickly indeed. Tizin's got to do the heavy. He has to do the heavy lifting here with 100 HP.
2 smokes. Oh, shock. Or not so, shock. Sorry, excuse me. Afro moves in off the corner of the smoke. The one that lands on the left side of Jenny. Searson will try to walk away, but is he trying to get away or just try to fight again in a second? Drops his gun to maybe fake the drop, see if he can pull someone forward. Maybe he pops up on a timing, but don't know how far Joko will go. Stuck behind defaults. Searson can clear him from the other side. Does he read the situation? It looks like not. And the plant comes down. He actually lets it go down. Not that it matters too much for Big. They had lots of money. But every bit counts, I guess, 7 rounds in.
Yeah, I think it's just being real careful there, especially with the lack of success they've been having. Just turn things around. 2 AWPs will be rescued, and these can be very useful on Vertigo. But you've got to be ready to land your shots, and that hasn't always been the case. We've seen some difficult attempts with the AUG down the stairs on B, which is maybe because of the dirt from grenades and or smokes and so on as well.
We lost some context on this one because a lot of the action was happening in tertiary parts of the map, but Zentaris ended up dying here, I think, in the lower ramp while the B exec came in. And there was actually 2 full health HP players that died, even though the rest of Big were quite low. So they had the 5v3 situation, but Double Pony picked off their strongest targets first and made that round possible.
I wonder what the most players to fall off the map in 1 round is in a professional match.
I don't think I've ever seen more than one. Was there a situation that you can remember that has more than one?
No, but I'm curious. I am curious.
That's one for Peter, I think.
Joko's curious around what lies around this corner. There is the push from Xantares. Xantares' man coming for you. You've got problems. And in the last Vertigo we saw from Big, I think it was Xantares on the A bomb site who struggled a lot on the CT side. Can be very difficult to hold things down, and NBK will try to do that as best he can. 2K for him makes it doable. Lucky's here as well. Bomb planted, he knows where Searson is, and around the corner of the smoke, Lucky will deliver the final kills.
2 on 4 for that one. Somehow, NBK, that long-range spray was really nice. Killed him in very few bullets. It seems like the first one's quite difficult, but he's winning that opening duel and then getting 2. That's 2 on mid now, 2 on A. And also, Lucky out-opping Searson. Definitely Searson had a small advantage holding the right side of that smoke. Lucky came right into him, but shot nice and early. Nicely done. Just that second spray right here. See this? Oof.
Lucky just came in like, blow!
Yeah, and okay, it's a real match all of a sudden. I honestly think Double Pony got a little bit fortunate with the way the couple of rounds have gone. but they've almost dented the economy enough to force a save. Not quite there, though, because it's a really strong start from Big. Let's see what happens now. We've got default grenades on B. The Molotov up close to make sure no one stands on wood. Such a key spot, really annoying. And Lucky smartly peeks down the ramp.
All right, MBK's got a lot of work to do, focusing on the the objective, but missing that kill, and that's a labored spray from Keto. Braid maybe trying to spray 2 players at the same time. He will spray neither, or neither, depending on what you prefer. Tabson now 1 versus 4. The Krieg is out, full armor penetration. Very dangerous weapon. He does like it from time to time. The Molotov will force double Poney back, but now it's triple Poney, if you will. And that may be quite a stampede for Tabson to deal with.
Not the strongest day aim-wise. Some of these players are missing their sprays.
It's early. Get the derp out game 1.
Yeah, yeah.
And then clutch game 3.
That's true.
Also what deathmatch is for.
This is a really good round from Lucky, though. I think what's really key for the B players is to not just like let them in and then peek them after they get in the site, but try to find that timing to peek them down the stairs. If you peek them there, that's when a lot of the second layer flashes and stuff like that will start coming out, and that's a great time to catch people with nades out. And there it is, the save after 3 rounds in a row for double Poney, and a 2-on-4 and a 3v5 as well.
Oh, we got some chunky boys dropped in the mid position. That's going to really weaken the push here from Big, but we got a drive-by from Searson with a P250. Chaos in the mid position. We got players flying all over the place, skeet shooting, clay pigeons.
Oh, Lucky's aware. Zantares, only man left. And just like that, you got a tie game.
You have to respect that. That was chaos, and yet only 1 double Poney player died.
It's true. As soon as Searson, yeah, he steps on the gas pedal through spawn, and he gets that flying P250 1-tap, you know, everybody gets scared on the server. Like, man, this guy got a kill on our spawn going towards A. How much control are we missing right now? But they get everyone back in their seats. And the buy comes in immediately after for Big. 1 save. Quick push up towards B. Body on here in the half wall. But he'll fall back. That Molly's been coming in consistently.
Interesting that the Krieg is towards the A bomb site rather than B. More expensive rifle, often very useful on the B bomb site. Lucky, waiting to be served something. Just being entertained for now, though.
Gotta really like this from Tizian. That wall is, you know, paper mache, so always worth putting a lot of bullets through. Even tagged Lucky a little bit, or body. Or wait, sorry, who is it? Yeah, Lucky, right? I guess he only hit him for 3 damage.
Grenades for the side. We'll see if there is a re-aggression, though. Zantares again looking to be a problem. 8 kills so far for Zantares, 8 from 10.
Almost all on Joko, too. He's been a nemesis towards this position, and you can really feel Joko's inexperience on these angles. Not looking very comfortable.
There's the re-aggression now to delay things, to swing from body, and Afro's left in an awkward spot. Down he goes as well. Joko now has got multiple players, multiple targets, no scope, just goes for the one, going back to the well for the other one, down goes Zantares. He's made it even. Bomb carrier has protection from Keto just in time. Searson will invite Lucky to reveal his position, but he continues to creep scoped in already. Bomb planted now. Smokes up, of course. Lucky with the smoke of his own, trying to create some space. Perhaps if he drops this one, it'll be on the bomb or ahead of the bomb. Hard to creep around the edge of smokes, especially when you're close to it. We could see Bigger posted up on short. Not showing, though. Waiting to play the bomb. Lucky has the defuse kit, but he may need the quickest of quick scopes. There's the first one. Avoids a trade frag from Searson. Smoke's still up now, giving him some protection, but Searson starting to peek. He hears the scope. He doesn't believe he's on bomb. He pretty much has to hold it now. He can't win the round anymore, so it's time to run away. He will be denied that as well. They lose everything, double Poney in the 11th round. Bigger in the lead once more.
There's been 2 rounds now in the 1v1 where the bomb has been fake defused. That could have been stuck, actually. Tabson calls one out. Searson calls one out here. It gives Big a little bit of an edge. Again, people not looking incredibly sharp right now. That duel on the A ramp, I feel like the trades would actually been pretty favorable there from the CT side. It looked like they got the timing with the flash and had 2 players. The first one took a second to react. Might have been looking at the mini-map. But I think that's the right idea for Double Pony. So, I mean, to keep coming with the ideas, eventually the aim will meet them halfway, I assume. But now it seems like they're probably going to save. That's a tricky position to calculate, actually. You know, considering they just lost, but they won the 4 last rounds.
Yep. Not the easiest situation to be in.
Because I know that Big only had 1 player alive last round. They can see the gleals. Yeah, they want to invest.
It's interesting watching on the UI, the AWP pass hands from person to person to person. Not many pros using the control button to drop, where it holds your gun in your hands and drops the gun you're buying instead.
I haven't bound it, and I use control for push to talk.
Fair enough. That would be annoying.
Yeah.
I use left alt, which leads to the odd alt tab. Santares again getting the better of Joko, and Body will manage to trade it at the very least. But who does this favor? Minute 35 on the clock, 4-on-4. Never mind, because the numbers change again. And easy pick for Lucky in mid. Right place, right time. Tizian walking to his doom here. But speaking of walking to your doom, Big may be doing that. Or maybe they'll be walking to decide the fate of Double Pony on this A-bomb site. Starting to stream in now, starting to swing in. We got a knife out from Afro to try and swing around the corner a little faster. And that means he can't shoot his weapon. Down he goes.
That was such a great approach, knowing that the AWP was last spotted mid. They made that fast move up the ramp and wrapped on the short shelf player and immediately got the bomb down. And this is where it just gets harder and harder for Double Pony. Such a good start. But now the post plant, not an HP advantage. At least they have this AWP to work with, but as the aggressing AWP, it's not that easy.
Forward smoke deployed. Gives them a chance to swing now. Indicate makes space for his team, and Lucky's able to trade. He does not have a defuse kit. I don't fancy his chances, and Searson is ready today. 9 for 6 all over the shop is Searson in the faces of Double Pony.
Big map for Searson, and a storyline coming into the match was talking about Afro as an opper on this team because he's been really strong in the later games in this tournament. And I think started off so slowly. It was mostly about Joko, especially for me, especially that Vitality match. But now that Afro has started to wake up a lot, it's like, whoa, you know, how much better is he than some other oppers in the tournament? And Searson was somebody who started to slow himself as well. But he's now here to play.
Round 13, we find ourselves with a collection of Desert Eagles, Double Pony, and Hot Flashes as well. And again, we reach Chaos, but it kills. I don't know how Tizian's alive, to be honest. I expected him to be very dead, but here we are, 5 versus 2. Big will weather the storm, if you will.
Those flashes just feel like they're getting the CTs killed, even though they're full flashing everybody.
I think the second last player was spotted in Afro. They know where Body is now, so they can just head elsewhere. 19 HP. Big head towards an 8th round. I do like this M9 of Bodies.
Yeah. Is this is the just a black laminate stat track, maybe field tested?
Understated is what it is.
Little field, yeah.
Always nice to have something understated.
What would be the watch equivalent?
The watch equivalent? I guess it would be a... Well, it depends on the type of watch, for one. But if you went for a dive watch, one with a non-glossy bezel, perhaps inspired 70s, 80s, even 60s.
Oh, well, a classy attempt to get some exit kills. I was hoping for a model so I could Google it. I mean, I don't have
I'm thinking.
Go for it, I'm
You've
sorry.
given me a very wide range in terms of price and type. Okay.
I thought you were quicker than that, that's all.
The Baltic. Okay, Baltic. There's a brand called Baltic, and they have a dive watch. I forget what its name is, but that's very understated. And very affordable as well. It's about 700 euros.
Good, because I'm cheap.
Comes out of France. It's excellent. They have GMTs as well, but that's enough about that. I guess it is appropriate for Double Pony.
Because they're poor?
Because they're from France!
Oh, sorry. Different reason. Finally, Joko kills Xantares. An opening kill for Joko. And on Xantares, he's got to feel good about that.
Oh, tabs in. Oh, my days.
Surprise.
Thank you for playing.
Oh, he picked up the AK before it touched the ground. That was cool.
Very impressive. Wow, this is quite the round, isn't it?
The hell?
I don't know that Big realize I really understand what has happened here. Can see some baiting. These pros know how far not to go. Look at the perfect from Joko. Just like anybody there. Knock, knock. No one's opening the door just yet. Keto needs another multi-frag situation. So many angles, though. Perfect from NBK. Oh, you're in trouble now. Well, they're not poor anymore.
Yeah, that was. They needed it. I mean, they needed it. However they could get it. Joko got that opening 1D, very nice shot down the ramp. I mean, Xanteris was just up his ass. You know what I mean? The whole half, basically, no matter what happened, the situation was Joko was dying in a new place as Xanteris. Xanteris is just smelling blood, and you could tell the confidence was just being sapped from him. Like, every time he'd take a peek, the next round he'd be a little bit farther back, and Xanteris was just testing him, and that was really opening up the A site. So this is a small victory that helps a lot. And MBK, full flash, gets the first kill. Looks for two, can't grab it.
This last round might be a fast one if Big have got anything to say about it, and maybe the same for Double Poney as well. 3 versus 2, advantage Big, trying to create space in mid, but Body's going to force his way through. There will be a rotation. Searson lurking for now. That's an expensive jump from Tabson. Time is of the essence, though. We'll see if it was worth it. Keto's dancing. Oh, that was a great opportunity for him. Stuck behind the steel girder now. Repositions as the flames and fire come his way. And then it was just to Afro. There we go. 9 rounds of Big at half-time. A crazy end to an awesome half. We'll see who takes the game after the break.
Hola, hola, hola. Oatmeal and granola. We're back with the second half. Big with a lead, but some very nice rounds for Double Poney to think back on. The 3v5, the 2v4, a strong eco round win. It got him through it. It might not be enough on a map where Big is very comfortable on, but I think it'll buy him back some confidence, if anything. Good pre-flash up the ramp here for Double Poney as they approach the A site with haste. MBK making great progress. They push Xanteris out of position, but they forget about sandbags. And it feels like that USP shot from the assassin Searson is going to come in the back of their head. Wow, he won't even have to make his presence known. And now the 3 bow-tied T's come through the B site. Joko to lead. And he's already got an opening kill, but it's immediately traded back. He overestimates how much space he can grab. And now Afro gets pushed out of position. Some great flashes coming in from the CT side. Body too slow now to stop this plant from being diffused. And he'll try his damnedest because he's got nothing else to do, but it won't result in anything. The fuse comes through, 10 rounds here for the Big Clan. And overall, they had full control of the situation. They had the flashes. They had Searson and sandbags. They knew about every single situation that was going down.
Big clan with a big plan. Double Poney won their CT pistol and then got deleted afterwards. We'll see if the same happens to Big. They'll be looking for a little more momentum than that. We see the Galils coming out for Double Poney.
Poney.
I can't say it like that. Joko Lucky and Body with the 3 Galils, NBK with the AK-47. He is a notable wielder of the AK-47. Afro going fishing.
No fish.
Oh,
the switch.
Not too shabby in terms of damage. Position may be held as well. A warning HE grenade delivered down mid.
I wonder if they tried to actually sneak that MP9 back, because it like dropped to the side.
Oops.
Double dip with the grenade. They mess up the boost, and when you mess up the boost, you don't want to go back for it.
That's actually a disgusting angle.
Up here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a nasty angle. But if you make it all the way down here as a CT, I think you deserve it. So I don't actually have a problem with it. But if it's got to be a massive rip there.
Late smoke to come down. But you can't smoke the whole thing. The boost is quite common to try to pull off. There's still a lot of time here, 40 seconds. And Tabson, will he pop up to check mid, or will they just chill? There's so much good control here from the T's, but they haven't actually taken those final steps into the site.
Those will come just as we say that. Keto with 2. MP9, such a fast-firing SMG. Moving accuracy is fantastic as well. Tabson leaves his team in a 2 versus 1. Joko tries to create some space for a bomb plant for Santares, and he won't commit to it. A wide swing through the smoke, not an easy thing to do and be successful. On this occasion, he won't be. Santares finds himself an upgrade, and indeed, Big do get that consecutive round in the bag and send Poney to Glocktown.
I think they... Next stop, Glocktown. I think there was a chance that Joko wins the 1v2 if he gets that open to kill. Because I believe he heard the second CT running fast, so maybe there was a chance. But we don't see that version of reality. And honestly, Double Poney could have used the money from the plant, so it has an effect with these upgrades. These deagles are no longer free. No rebate.
Well, what do we have here?
Looking for the amount of grenades coming late down the ramp.
I don't think that incendiary went as deep as they might have liked, but that is a heavy investment in utility. And they will be rewarded with kills across the map.
Oh my god. Wow, I love the smoke. It just connects perfectly to the box, and they can clear around the left side of it. And yeah, I appreciate that big right there. Just, they weren't shy. They said, you know, we know what's going on down the ramp, even if you're quiet behind the smoke. We're going to keep spamming, keep putting pressure, and we're going to make you feel like we've already pushed B.
12-6, a big score for... Oh, God, I've done it again.
What? Oh, yeah.
So, you know...
It makes you realize how many times you say big.
It's a useful word.
Yeah.
Got to get those synonyms on the go. Well, anyway, it's a significant scoreline in favor of big. Great way to start things off with the first buy versus buy. Santares showing presence once again. We've got grenades being lined up towards this B area. And that's going to compromise where the CTs can stand.
Getting too hot.
How does Tizian survive this?
They're just playing Battleship. None of them can see each other. They're just throwing artillery strikes through a smoke.
I think Keto wants to be heard falling away. But Tizian could also be baited here because I think there's still a T on the other side. Indeed there is. And down he goes. Great awareness by Double Poney. Not taking the bait from Keto, but punishing Big for their insolence.
It is quite a risky setup to push down the B stairs. Of course, the more you push on any map, the more info you get early, which takes the stress off the rotation. But look at Big, man. They are throwing the kitchen sink down here. And they did it on the last round, too, on A. Not shy at all with their utility usage. This is pretty unique, honestly. People used to push down and take control of B stairs a lot. These days, they throw some nades, but mostly play back. W Pony looked to disrespect this setup, and Big looked like they were this is nuts actually. So Double Pony just disrespect the setup, and they'll actually have a free site to get into. And Big tried to convince them that there was no sense in going B.
I can't imagine they go for a retake here, Big.
Yeah, they have 3 nades
They
at
might
least for
fish
the
for a
plant.
retake.
Ooh, those come in early actually. They don't hear the plant go down. One more? Yeah, they stop the plant.
It's the bomb plant.
Yeah. Oh, they get the
free! Okay, now things have escalated quite significantly to the point where they win by timeout just like that.
Oh my god.
Timing. The only way they win the round. Airstrike into the site. They think it's hilarious, so do I.
That's crazy. And the only utility they save are those 3 HEs. That's beautiful stuff, man.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I don't think they go for it unless they're doing it with utility. This execute was pretty cool as well, especially the awareness. Having a T on either side and punishing the bait attempt there, but my god.
That's why I picked Big.
That's why we like Big.
Yeah,
It's
they do.
They
They bring some new stuff sometimes. That's cool.
The new. When the new is old, that's when it becomes a problem.
The problem is the thief always benefits more than the inventor in Counter-Strike.
Yep.
You just copy and paste everything good that everyone else does. But Big, those are the guys innovating.
Rip MSL.
Yeah.
Big
another
innovator
guy.
and utility and so on.
Absolutely.
The solo smoke of Dust 2, which no one else is doing at the moment, I believe.
Yeah,
But anyway.
My main team used MSL's cobble variations, all 3 of them. B side hits.
Oh, they're lining up.
To look like it.
But it will just be the one. Searson has information, though. There's valuable information, especially with only 2 players remaining, and there's the objective. The bomb hits the floor. Lucky 1v2, 1 minute on the clock for him to try and clutch. He's got $50 in the bank. Tizian is... Ooh, that was a close one. Little late there, but he will deliver. 14 rounds for Big. Every round in this half so far.
Bigger making the map look good with all these new things they're bringing to the table. I wonder actually if we might not even get to see a next real rifle. I guess we'll get 1 more attempt. Not going to be any buy here, no half buy anything. For Double Pony, maybe they invest a little bit. They can probably buy down to 2K, be fine. They definitely can spend some money, actually. Half armor. They can even get some Tech 9s and utility and try to go for something if they'd like. But I'm really curious if Big try to push down B again, and if they were going to make that a consistent theme throughout the entire CT side or not.
Timeout from Double Pony as they consider what could be their final options. Being on a cusp of victory, just 2 rounds away, and it's a mixed bag from Double Pony. There'll be some rifles, or a rifle. There'll probably be more than one. Ooh. Joko had 3750, and he bought a smoke.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
they're buying a
he's gone for
0.
utility.
Some of them are buying a 0. Guess I'll go for Galil's next round.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to
AK
increase
then.
the odds.
Yeah, I thought they'd get 1 AK out to the very least, but no. Swing and a miss from Searson. Really wants a second attempt, but has to avoid all the utility being deployed. Big distraction towards the A bomb site in the meantime. Double Ponies start to creep around mid, and Keto does wonder. They're beyond his angle already, though. Can't go too deep. He'll be heard falling off, and that's a go. Come on, that's a green light for Double Pony. Immediately, Afro swinging for his teammates to move in and trade, but trades will be favoring Big for a brief time. Now the bomb site's been taken, and things change dramatically. The bomb needs to be collected, though, and in fact, NBK is the only man on the B bomb site. It looks like Body securing A for the rotation, I'd presume, towards the A area.
Oh man, this lurk. I mean, okay, Searson's not gonna know there's somebody on the inside of this doorway as he works so hard to line up this flash. Like, hey, where are you flashing for? Body's here to try to shoot him down. Nearly fluffs it. I mean, he gets the off. It's all good, but a trade comes down from Tabson. 2v2. Bomb going back towards A. Body aiming a little high, and it's perfect. Zanteris jumps into the screen. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
He's looking for heaven. He's trying to kill Tabson. Zanteris says, "I can catch a grenade for you."
Let's see if Tabson goes for the clutch here. They can all buy together next round.
He's got that tricky kit where he could actually, you know, I mean, if there's anybody, Tabson twirls his stash. I know, he's a sneaky guy. He's not using the nades. Okay.
No chance.
No way. Does he just go?
Because they're just on the edge of the
He's waiting for them to leave. And then
They don't need. They just go here. They stand here. That's all they do.
Yeah,
They're not going anywhere. I love the attempt, though.
Yeah.
I love the attempt.
Yeah. Didn't even toss the flash with it.
Oh, man. That was fun. Well, Big will have one more buy. Double Pony reach half the score of Big with their first round in the second half. 7-14 of Big. They have a long way to go, but this would be a great help in making their way there, as this is the round where Big will go eco if they lose. Joko got to be careful now. He has compromised his position, and I don't think he was expecting that sis and going deep with the AWP. Problems towards A in the meantime. Xantares has been dropped, and Andira did mention the difficulty you can have on the A bomb site. But again, Big have won all but one of these rounds in their second half. 4 versus 4. There'll be action towards the A bomb site as well. I can see Afro on the rotation with the bomb in hand. Reload heard on the ramp, but nothing untoward there with 4 players alive. And the grenades continue. Still, there were 3 incendiaries for Big at this point, which is really interesting.
Very proactive here on the T side at all parts of the map. Cost him a player early on, but MBK finding some compensation. Tizian looking to throw this Molotov down. Don't know if they reaggress off of this, but they can peek behind to make sure short shelf is cleaned out. That goes nice and deep.
It's a meaty one.
Yeah.
Double Pony retain a man advantage.
Oh, what a beautiful shot.
Yeah, a single peek from NBK, and that ties the score up some. Still have reasonable control, but Kito's gun obscures his vision of body. Might want a left-right toggle for that kind of angle. Similar to the stairs in overpass connector. Just rounds at the wrong angle and completely obscured his vision there. 25 seconds now for Double Pony to make a play, to plant this bomb.
Targeted, wow. I mean, every single bullet just hit him there. Right where he was. Tizian can only ask what happened. He can't participate. You can't even go check out the crime scene.
Do you have a toggle to change the hand your weapon is held in?
I'm not there yet. I'm not like I'm not playing 2021 CS.
I've never bothered with that.
It's a bit much. I don't want to ever get into a situation where I'm pressing a keyboard and I want to fight.
Use a pedal.
Yeah, I should be using my feet actually.
Pedal switch.
Or just put my foot on the table.
I think Steel had a switch for that, or someone. I've seen people do it, just toggle it for fun, but I don't know what button you would... Like, what free button do you have that's in a handy position to do that? I don't know.
The real irony for me is that I use Q for... I don't use quick switch, and I use Q for clear decals. So, yeah, I mean, I could have them on the same button, I guess.
I've bound clear decals on scoreboard, on tab, and also on mouse 3, which is buy a diffuse kit, ping, and clear decals.
Whoa,
and
interesting.
And no clip. They're all on the same button.
Oh, interesting. That actually works. So you just say no clip in the middle of the round sometimes, so I'll know.
It doesn't say no clip, it's just...
Oh, yeah, because it's not ESEA no clip. Right, sorry, I'm from NA. So
Yeah.
True. That's smart. You smart.
All of a sudden, the stampede goes quiet. So Big have got a rifle and a bunch of pistols in this round. Tizian's got a lot of utility to lose.
It's true. Delaying the boost here. T start to move up. I wonder if there's any chance that Double Pony could lose this round. I wonder.
That is that molly will certainly help.
They could probably, if they think that Double Pony goes slow, too slow. Oh, they're coming fast actually.
Oh, look at these kills coming through from Double Pony, storming the bomb site in violent fashion. They've kept Big off game point, which is good.
Yeah, they look really nice off this on this T side as well. And it started with that investment that was almost a bit too much. Like they got the MP5, a couple of Gleals, like a bunch of nades, and some of them had $0. And now look at them. They're healthy economically. They've got the op in play. They've got Big on the deagles.
Look at these grenades.
5 HEs, yeah.
5 HEs.
But it looks like
no bad things are going to happen with those.
5 different plans too. They've even just dropped this one for some damage. We saw what they did when Double Pony took too long. That last round on B. That nade's going to do some damage. Oh, there's another little bit of damage. It's Dunkirk out here.
Better start counting these grenades now. How many are left?
They said, hey, we know some lineups too.
Okay, Big will reposition. Big have got 4 smoke grenades though. They've got everybody alive and they've got 4 smoke grenades. And this is, I'm already starting to get scared for Double Pony.
Dude. Yeah. Okay,
One of the 4 has been deployed.
The amount of low health players. I mean, these are 2 players are 1 body shot away from dying by a deagle. One of them is 2.
We are below the 1 minute mark. There are 3 players towards B. Xantares able to stay alive and hold on to his smoke grenade.
Wow, no way he's sitting on that, watching the doorway. That
second last smoke is deployed. The last one is in the hands of Xantares, but he is towards the A bomb site.
Oh,
I don't know if he's got an angle to deploy this towards B.
I think Double Pony have done this before. They just like really forceful about one part of the map, and then they come back to it later, and it feels like Big are not second guessing that after seeing it last time. There's the first body shot deagle to come in.
Oh, they're stuck on the stairs, and they may not be allowed into the bomb site. 15 seconds, this is where it starts to get scary. Just like that, the round goes the way of Big, better equipped it seems.
It's how they saw it in their mind's eye. They were just a better team the whole round. All the HE damage that they got off, the rotation, understanding that Double Pony had this tendency to do that, to fight for a part of the map, just go back to it, and then they put themselves in great spots to just, you know, again, you want to nail the tees when they're coming up the stairs. Oh, it's a nice second shot.
It's a great 3K from him. Super happy with that, and I like that. They've got a big lead at the moment, but I think it also shows that their discipline and their focus pays off, landing all these grenades and such.
Yeah, like they invested and they believe they could win.
It's validation.
Right.
Citizen taking a lot of damage through the smoke. I can't imagine they've seen any of them. They just know their angles very well, Double Pony. And they will need to find 6 rounds in a row. Keto stuck in a corner. There'll be a spray for the smoke, surely. Oh, he's going to sit there. Hold it.
That was best case for him. That nade was actually perfect. Over top of the corner of the smoke, there seemed like the moment where he could have got some info, but yeah, Keto getting away is pretty big, I'd say, if even only with a sliver.
Afro's got himself a nice angle for now. And he will be rewarded. Xantares in the same position. We'll see if they check for him. There's Xantares with 2. Oh, God, the lineup is utterly beautiful. Preying on the urgency from Double Pony. The 3rd kill is very well done indeed. And this may be the end of the ponies on Vertigo. They may be going off the side.
And he's got some nades as well to delay, to expel the smoke, just outlast it. Now they've been pantsed in public. Open lines here on the A site, and they've got to try to put the bomb down. But that means one player's hands are going to be busy. The fight comes early to them. Keto gives up this kill for free. Tizian on the flank. They know Xantares is alive in the fake plant. Oh, now they're drooling. And that's info. Both short shelf. It is known.
They've got no grenades, however.
Oh, man.
Oh.
He can just stick. They have so much time, yeah.
Xantares moving in now for a tighter angle. There's a jiggle. He's got a continuation spray, and just like that, they will be outmaneuvered. Big looking very strong indeed on Vertigo. 16-9 over Double Pony.
Yeah, I'm super smart for picking these guys. What a team.
Amazing stuff. Thoughts to the desk and birthday girl Freya. Send her a tweet after the break.